Generosity, the house of Imam Hassan. Morals, the place of Imam Hassan. Knowledge, Imam Amir al-Mu'mineen used to say, nobody embodies knowledge like my son Imam Hassan. You want my knowledge, go and ask him any question. And that's why one day a group of Romans came to Muawiyah. And when these Romans came to Muawiyah, they said, you claim to be the Caliph of God? He said, yes, I am Amir al-Mu'mineen. Even though the treaty had said you can't call yourself Amir al-Mu'mineen, he called himself. They said, we have some questions to ask you. He said, what are they? They said, what is the distance between the heavens and the earth? And what's the distance between right and wrong? And what is a neuter gender? And which existence came without a mother and father? And which 10 things one is harder than the other? Muawiyah looked at them and he said, I have not got a clue what you're talking about. Go to Hassan and ask him. The Romans went to Imam al-Hassan, they said, we have some questions. He said, go ahead. He said, what is the distance between the heavens and the earth? Imam al-Hassan said, the cry of an oppressed person in dua. So what's the distance between right and wrong? Imam al-Hassan said, 4 fingers between the ears and the eyes. What you see, what you hear in the ears must be verified by the eyes. What's the neutral gender? Imam says a child, if you cannot tell their gender, you will wait for seminal emission. If there is no seminal emission, you'll wait for the urine. Depending on the shape of a urine, you'll know if it's a male or female. If still after that, then they are known as a neutral gender. He said, which animals were born without a mother and father? Or which humans were born without a mother and father as well? Animals and humans. He said, Adam, Eve, the sheep in the story of Ibrahim, the snake in the story of Musa, the crow who buried Adam, who buried Habil and Qabil. He said these were all born without a mother and father. And the camel of Prophet Salih alayhi salam. No mother, no father. They said to him, which 10 things one is harder than the other? He said, stone is hard, iron breaks the stone, fire melts the iron, water extinguishes fire. The clouds carry water, the wind blows the clouds, an angel controls the wind. The angel of death overpowers the angel who controls wind. Death overpowers the angel of death, and Allah overpowers death because He is the living that does not die. And these Romans all came towards the religion of Islam. In terms of his knowledge, his generosity, his morals, there is none like Al-Hassan ibn Ali. None.